I did a review of this LA Police Gear Zombie carry bag last week, of just the bag itself. Want to see how it worked out, so I've been carrying it for the past week as my EDC. I've got it loaded up. Unfortunately, it's not what I was looking for. Still looking for the holy grail of EDC bags, and I don't know when I'm going to find it. I'm probably going to wind up having to do a custom one to get exactly what I want, but I guess I'm picky like that. Anyhow, I'm going to show you what I've been carrying for the past week. And this is my average EDC. It kind of gets thrown in my truck with me when I'm out and about. If I'm going to a store or something, I'm going to be shopping for a while, I may throw this on my shoulder. Just kind of have something to carry. If I have my, I usually throw a couple of those reusable shopping bags in here. They don't take up much space. They get fit in here, but not great. And then also I'll throw like my cell phone or my iPod, attach it on here, put it in one of the pouches to listen to. And that's kind of all the little things that I'll talk about that I'm not overly thrilled with. Again, this is the LA Police Gear Zombie bag. It's built okay. The biggest problem and issue I've had, even from when I started my initial review, is the zippers. They're just not, the ease of use doesn't always seem to work as well as you want. You won't expect to pull a zipper, it should open right up, and sometimes that's not the case. You gotta kind of finesse it. Anyhow, on the front, again, I have my morale patches, and then just for quick access, I have an inexpensive Rayovac LED pen light. It just sits right on here, something I can grab really quick. And I also have a Fisher Space pen that's just clipped on with a little carabiner that came with it. This is a great little pen. I also have one of these on my keychain. So let me show you. We'll start from the front pouch. To me, this is the poorest design here. This flap over here, I know they're trying to do this to keep water out, but this is what causes the most problems with the zipper, especially coming down around the corners. You can see it's the side's already a little tight. On the inside, now granted, this is meant for M16 magazine pouches. I don't EDC magazines with me. Excuse me. So I just have some other items in here that I'd like to carry. I have an County Com EOD mini breacher bar. This is a great little size. I like it because it fits in here. It's a nice rugged item to carry. I put a little bit of an edge on it. It's not super sharp, but it's more of just a abuse knife. Carry a pair of EMT shears. They're great. They cut through just about everything. I also have a little pair of vice locks, or vice grips. I like these. I don't carry a multi-tool. Kind of multi-tools are jack of all trades, master of none in my opinion. So this kind of works as my pliers for me if I need something. Plus I like having the vice grip with the locks on it. Some zip ties, always good thing to carry. And now, as I said, multi-tools aren't my favorite thing. This is something I picked up at Lowe's. It's a regular contractor style knife blade. I love having a nice, really sharp razor blade. This is good to have. They can change that easy. The spare blades comes with it. It's real small. It doesn't take up a lot of room. But what this does have, again, my multi-tool thing, it does have some screwdrivers. So this is a compact way to just carry some simple screwdrivers. I do like this. I don't plan on doing a lot of major repairs. So screwdrivers is kind of something I don't mind having on a smaller size like that. And then here's the issues with the zippers, so we'll just skip that. Inside in the main compartment, doesn't open up real wide either. Again, that's not real happy with the bag, so it's, but I'm doing a review anyhow. In the back, I have my EDC first aid kit. You can see my other video what this is. Nice compact size, has just about everything I need. And also in the back here, I have a little LED flashlight, some wisps, little mini toothbrushes, some toothpick or flosses, things, nice again for teeth. As far as any major trauma that I may come across, I do carry an old school style military trauma bandage. I like this because it's really, really small and compact. But when you take it out of this pouch, it opens up really big, and if for some reason I had to deal with a suck a chest wound or something, the inside of this pouch is sterile enough that I can use that to seal it. A little whistle, and then moving on, I have my Aleve. Never had enough of that. Dig down here in the Tums. See that if you remember my review, I was kind of talking about this one, what they call their radio pouch. It fits this Aleve bottle real well, and that's about it. It's not a really good sized pouch. It's kind of awkward, but it works for that. And I also have some Tums thrown in there. Notepad, pen, and in the shotgun shell loops, I don't know how well this has come across in the video. In the shotgun shell loops that are in here, I've just got some pens, a Sharpie, some sun and bug spray, and a light stick. And then last thing here on the inside, good old Gorilla Tape, some baby wipes, greatest things ever. If you have kids, you know how good they work. If you've ever been in the field, you know how good they work. And then lastly, I have my pocket reference. That's something I always like to have. You never know. It's amazing the times you want to pull this out and look something up. And then I also have some 550 cord and a cheap little compass. I actually got this when I was putting a satellite dish up on my house, and it works fairly well. It's pretty accurate. Doesn't take up hardly any room. It's not a quality compass by any means, but just for some gross direction, this works. We go into the side pouches here. We have some super glue, a lighter. This is a real inexpensive, cheap folding knife. I got it at Walmart for $1. Not a quality knife by any means, but as a last resort knife, if I need this for some reason, it's got a nice serrated blade that, you know, for cutting with that, and the tip is nice and sharp. Not an everyday use knife that I would, so it'll maintain its sharpness. It's something that I would use only in an emergency. And here's a spare razor blades for the multi-tool knife that I have. Now my headphones, and then some spare batteries, some AAAs and AA's. On to the other side, I have some chapstick, hand sanitizer, some gum, and a regular 3x5 notepad and another pen. If I'm going to work, I carry my other EDC. In addition to this, if you look under my videos also, you'd see that I use that as my video reply to USN Docs EDC contest. You look at that, so that kind of, it basically just doubles my EDC for the day that I'm at work. It's redundant and repetitive, but you know, I still maintain always trying this to have in my car with me, and because my EDC bag from work will wind up going in with me to work and on the fire truck. It's a decent bag. It just doesn't really suit my needs for an EDC type bag. The organization of it doesn't work as well. Probably as a range bag, it may work a little better. But the zippers to me are its biggest downfall. If it had some better quality zippers, or again the construction along the front here, if that were improved, it would probably be a little bit more to my liking. And lastly, if you remember in my first video, just the bag alone, it shows I could fit a legal pad in here. Unfortunately, I wasn't quite thinking. I put the legal pad in without anything in it, and it kind of fits, bends the edges a little bit. Once all this stuff is in here, shoving that legal pad in really doesn't work so well. I use that as a gauge, like if I wanted to put a magazine in here, something for me to carry along. And again, just doesn't quite cut it. Decent bag overall, just not my cup of tea. So I'll be looking around for something else. And thanks for watching.